TikTok, so people are starting to get shut down, and it will continue. I just wanted to get on here and say I'm going over to Lemonade and YouTube. I put the links in here. So, yes, police were called. Lots of police. I have been literally going since 11 o'clock talking to police. So, yep, it's not going to be good. Hopefully, lots of extraditions going on. The cops actually got mad at me. They said, "Oh my God, we just got back from New Jersey extraditing someone. Now we got to do this again." I said, "I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen. I promise I'm leaving TikTok." They said, "No, no, no, it's our job." So unfortunately, they got to be making some driving this next couple of weeks and go pick some people up. So we'll see what happens. Consequence to actions. Hey, Sarah. How you guys doing tonight? I am on Lemonade, just so you know. What does it mean when someone's bananaed? I have no clue. I have no clue. Is that a TikTok term? I have no clue. But as you guys can see, these are the people that, if you've seen, this are the people that you follow. They're full of disgusting hate, vile, foul on every level. Not that I've ever hidden the fact that I've been to prison. They said they couldn't find it. Excuse me? Who's banned? Hey. So anyway, go on over. Oh, someone was banned. Well, I don't know. Maybe I did they do something? Did they do something? Oh, okay. I have no clue. No clue. Oh, I'm sorry. Was you writing a book or something? Was you writing a book? Is there a reason why you needed to know? Not sure why some people, I've heard some people that I've never even watched ever watched any of their lives or their TikToks are coming at me. But, that tells you about character. Character's a big thing. So, oh well. I did talk to Lisa this morning. She did reach out. She's pretty desperate. So, um, I guess she left TikTok. She said she deleted her account. So we'll see. I don't know. I haven't seen it. Doesn't look like it's there. But anyway, we just got back from baseball and I got to go do some laundry. I'm making some hot tea. But Lisa said she's glad they're coming after me because they're leaving her alone. I said, well, it's an obsession. It's an obsession. That's how they got to make money. I'm not mad at them. Karma's a bitch. So, yes, I have been at the police station all pretty much the last few hours. I absolutely have been. Prison? I've already said why. Hi. I need to restart. I can't. Yeah, I don't know who got banned. I don't know. Don't know. Yeah, I have no clue. I don't know. I'm not on their page, so I don't. I mean, here's the thing with TikTok. If you do something, then if you do something against the terms of service and somebody reports you, I'm not reporting anybody because I don't give a shit. So does not bother me. I'm going back. Just got home. Going to take another shower, do some laundry, and I'm going to bed. Got to go check in and do some more tax papers tomorrow. Taxes, taxes. I am going to Bananas. There's only going to be a few people left in, and that's about it. My sugar. Oh, there it is. Oh, I'm glad. That's going to be great. That'll be nice. Get to spend some time with her. That'll be amazing. Good for you. Yeah, I'm going, Bob's birthday's this week. Today's his dad, so they're at dinner. We're going to go to dinner Thursday. And that's about it. But yeah, like I said, I talked to Lisa. She did, Lisa said she did take her account down. Oh my God, Discord's busy, aren't they? Oh, Boss Lady's on live. Oh my God, Boss Lady's on live. Oh my God, we don't work or have a life. Let's go to TikTok. I am leaving TikTok, guys. I am on YouTube. I am on Lemonade. Same name. You can just follow me over. I literally went through and blocked like 1,000 people, and I'm going to continue to block 1,000 people. But I only watch like a few people on here, and that's it. Oh, absolutely, Tracy. Like they are on DEFCON 5 with the obsession. But I want somebody to come to my daughter's work. I want them to. That's all I'm going to say. I put the link on here for YouTube. Like I said, I'm going to Lemonade. And then, really? Well, thanks, Margaret. All you can see is my fridge, but I'm glad you got that assessment. Yeah. Yeah, Lisa deleted her account. The cops, I guess, served I don't know, she sent an email out to everybody today stating that her parents were getting thrown out. So it looks like nobody has content to cover. So now they gotta obsess about the boss lady. I've had a busy week. I've had such a busy week. Supposedly my criminal records that I've already told you guys about. So surprise! I don't know how it's a surprise. Well, I heard somebody said I hadn't been to prison. Yeah, they are. Yeah, sadly they are going to go down. I think, yeah, Trump did say yesterday or today. I don't know. We'll see. I might go to Instagram, but I am going to stay on YouTube. I am. Yeah. And there's a lot. I wish I could tell you guys. There's so much. I have to stay quiet for a while. Told by the cops to lay low. So they're taking over the situation. What's the girl's name in Raggedy's Live that threatened to unalive? Raggedy's Live that threatened to unalive? Raggedy's Live that threatened to unalive? They do their stuff. So I don't know. I'm just doing what I'm told. I'm gonna, finally abide by the law. It's been years, but I'm gonna abide by the law. And there that goes. Um, okay, let me get off here. Let me get close to the window. Get out of my gourmet kitchen. Anyway, so I did just, oh God, we just got home, me and my daughter. I had to send my poor son, he went to baseball, I had to have his dad take him. I did just spend 7 o'clock. What time did he get home? 4? So 3.5 hours we've been, oh, I'm sorry. So for the last 3.5 hours we spent at the police station. I know they got a hold of, I don't know, but somebody cord login, gave them the TikTok login. So I'm really not supposed to be on here right now, but I wanted to come on and just say kind of goodbye. I'm going over to Lemonade and Hang on. Going to Lemon 8. I have to let the police finish their job because some stuff was done. Some stuff was said. I did not hear it, but it was emailed over. Lemonade is a part of TikTok. That's all I know. My life was threatened today. Not going to say what, but it was in Raggedy's live. So just a heads up, if you guys are following, that's what they discuss over there. Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. Yeah. Something to my throat was what the exact girl said. She was going to come and blank my throat. So um, it's all been mailed over. The screen recordings, everything, screenshots. And I was told to delete this account. I just told them that I would stay off of it and just probably go to Lemon 8. So yeah, of course I'm safe. Yeah, I'm safe. Yeah, it's pretty foul, guys. Pretty foul. But that's what you get, when they're bottom feeders. So that's what you get with bottom feeders. So I urge you all to, stop following them. I really do. What's up, girl?
Hey, how you
Hey.
doing?
Good. It's just kind of saying my goodbyes, letting them know I'm going over to Lemonade and YouTube.
Right, it's not goodbye. It's more of like see you later over there.
Yeah, I kind of explained some of the stuff, but I can't tell them everything.
I
But
know. I
when
hope
I,
I didn't miss much. Can I ask you a question?
yes, ma'am.
It's so random. You don't have to answer. I'm just wondering. Did you ever go to prison?
I did. I did. Let's see. Okay. So first of all, which I'm sure you guys have seen, in '04 went down for forging a prescription, which is called illegal processing of drug documents. I do have the prison numbers tattooed. I was granted a judicial release after 60 days. And then I was taken to SRCCC where I completed, what, 3, 4 months. Then 2 years later, I went again for pretty much the same thing, forging prescriptions. Yep, sure
Okay.
was.
Oh,
Mhm.
so, but it was only for what, like 3 weeks, 2 months? That's right.
Well, every time I went to boot camp. They run it's called a post PRC program. Okay, sorry, getting lots and lots of text messages. So each time that I went, okay, when you first go to prison, you go for 30 days, 30 to 45 days. It's called admissions, where they do your classifications. And, people that have husbands in prison maybe would know this, um, or wives, whatever. So you go for 30 to 45 days. They classify you as like minimum, medium, maximum status. Of course, I was minimum. Then I went to the boot camp program, which was a 90-day program. I was let out on the 90th day. So altogether, like 4 months each time. But I mean, it was hard, but I did it. And um, it was a really rough time. I could not stay, I was pretty much like Lisa. It was like a good 10, 15 year long addiction. And it was bad. It was really bad, but here I am, alive and well.
Really? It'll like turn your life around. What got your, they say, once you lose those babies, you can't really get them back, but
Oh, well, they're in the other room.
right. So it's
Yeah.
definitely doable.
Yeah. Prison is in boot camp. And in fact, if you go and watch, Monique came down, oh, what year was that? Hold on. She did a program at ORW. It was called You May Be My Cellmate or something. Met her. Amazing person. She was great. Loved Monique. Thank you. Yeah, I was now I go back and speak and talk, and let them know it's not the end of the world.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I might be wrong. I might have been on someone else's live. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But I thought someone had said something like you never went to prison. It was like 30 days in jail. It may be wrong,
I
but
wish. That would have been great.
and it's so crazy. Their whole live, I might be wrong. I might have been dreaming. The whole live was about how you give misinformation as they talk about how you've never been to prison.
Hold on. Somebody said boot camp is boot camp, prison is prison. I urge you all to go on ORW's page. When you first pull into Marysville, you have to be, first of all, when you go in for your first 30 days, you have to be classified. You have to be classified as a minimum status to get into the boot camp program, which I do believe they changed the name because somebody sued or tried to sue the state saying they were being too hard on us in boot camp, which it's boot camp. As long as you're okay. So to get into the boot camp program, your sentence had to be less than 5 years. Because so the camp is right inside the prison, and they keep the moms that get to keep. So if you go into a prison pregnant and your sentence is under 2 years, you can actually keep your baby with you in prison, which is why Monique came down there that year. She thought it was really cool. Yes, ma'am. So if you look at an aerial view of the Ohio Reformatory for Women, as soon as you pull in the gate to the left, there's a building from the air. It looks like three long, it's a building with three long like dorms. So the one side has all the elderly ladies from that are in wheelchairs or walkers or whatever they are. Then no, I didn't do a podcast today. I did it yesterday, and it wasn't a podcast. But thanks for asking. The middle part was boot camp, which was us. So during the day we were. They would take 5, 6 of us out. They'd do community service, clean the highway, we went to like a VFW, scrubbed carpets. Then before 4:00 count, we had to be back in, dressed out of our community service clothes, they called it, and back in the dorm. Then the other side of the dorm was the moms with the babies. So yeah, as long as your sentence was or your kid couldn't go older than 2 years old. So let's say I was 9 months pregnant and my sentence was 2.5 years. There was no way my kid was going to be older than 2 years old by the time I finished my sentence. So I was not able, I wouldn't be able to keep my kid. But there was a lot of little babies running around, which was really sad, as a mom to sit and watch, little ones running around and you're like, oh my God, I miss my little ones. So.
And then how long, okay, and then you said how long can they, the babies stay, with their mom? You said what, a couple years or something?
Lindsay, you must be in a different state. No. Boot camp, you still have a prison number. You have a prison ID, you have the badge, all of that. You have everything. You are locked in the maximum security ORW. I wish I had somebody from Ohio in here. I need to go find people that have been in Ohio that went to ORW, because boot camp is, like I said, I don't know. I mean, it's been 06. So 18 years? What is that? 17 years? 18 years? It's been a minute. So I don't know. I know they changed the name of it. It's not called boot camp. I think it was called a PRC, a post-release control program. So yeah.
All right. Real quick. Someone said, real quick, tap 1 if you were just in another live that I was in. Just tap 1 if you were in a live that I was just in previously. But yeah, while they do that, it was something else I really wanted to ask you.
Not a chain gang. Yeah, I gotta start blocking people because I'm literally going down to what the hell?
Once. So yeah, the purpose of me saying that, someone made the comment, Tay is jumping from live to live. So we have a few people that have said one. That means they were in that live as well. So are we all going from live to live? And I guarantee you can't show I was in that live for more than 4 minutes because I literally wanted to say so much, but out of respect, I didn't say anything. So
The mean girl lives, the meet and greet
the
lives.
mean girl lives, the bully crew, we
Yep.
hate bossy for no reason at all. Click. I could go on and on. Yeah, it's crazy. Like if I could get all that figured out and why there's so much, and it's crazy because from my understanding, sorry if I sound weird, I have a mint in my mouth. What's so crazy is like daily people are joining the mean crew for no reason. Like what did Bossy do to y'all? Like
somebody said prisoner boot camp, you were behind walls and couldn't leave. Oh, that hurt my feelings.
what?
That's all they can come up with. Oh my God. Well,
Ooh. Tay is jumping from box to box in live, stirring drama. Bossy, do I have your permission to?
what are you gonna do?
I just want to ask if Casey C just would come up and explain that if possible. No drama, no cursing. I just would love to know what they mean. How I am stirring drama of all people. Do I have your permission, or do you not want to go that route tonight?
Let's see. I don't know.
No, twins, mama. No, ma'am. Don't do it. No, I love you for that, but don't do it. Let Miss Casey come on up.
I don't see anything on. I'm trying to find this person.
Dylan is not mean, Tay.
And you know what I like? I like that I
never
heard
said that name. So what? You
somebody said that. Somebody come over to me. Somebody came to my live yesterday and said, "Were you talking crap about Villain?" And I said, "Listen, I don't mean to be. Listen, nothing against Villain. I don't know who she is, and I really do not know who she is. I could not pick her out of any lineup or anything. I don't know who she is." So they were like, "Oh, Villain's over there just dragging you," and I'm like, "Well, I mean, just add her to the list. Profiles are dropping. I mean, I don't care. I don't give two shits. It's not me going around watching these lives, but there are people watching the lives. And I shouldn't have said that, but there are people. So I don't care. I don't care what they say. Nothing. You, honey, no. Oh, Jesus Christ. Really? Really?
What's wrong?
Nothing. These people are so, I'm just writing down names. You know, we just did this debate. So drama with Raggedy. Raggedy starts 99% of the drama on here.
I just would love for this person to come up.
Look, wait. She says, you jumped in Villain's box to stir drama with Raggedy. What happened when you jumped in the box?
That's what I want. Please, can you come up and tell us why? Hell yes, she does. Anybody, please, anyone, someone come. Tell me. I'll wait. We might be waiting a while, but I'll wait. Come tell me how.
Who was it that said it? Who was it that said it?
Heather said it. We got Casey and Heather right now too that said it, but I want just one of them.
Okay, I pulled Heather up. Let's see what she has to say.
Okay.
Go ahead, I'll make a note.
Hi.
Peace and blessings. Were you saying hell yes she does that I stir drama?
No, Raggedy.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind. See, that's why I don't say anything until I get an understanding.
I can't stand her. I'm sorry. I was just in there on one of her videos and I asked her who the fuck she thought she was to tell somebody to keep their name out of her mouth because she was telling Boss Lady, keep my fucking name out of your mouth. Keep Villain's name. Keep Tech's name. This is social media. Who gives a fuck who talks about anybody? Everybody talks about everybody. You have the right to talk about who you want to. You don't understand what I'm saying?
Love her.
This shit pisses me off, man. But we'll get blocked. We get blocked if we tell the truth. We get blocked if we tell what's on our mind.
Heather,
thank you. Thank you for not being afraid.
Were you in Villain's Live a few minutes ago?
No, I wasn't. I was in Villain's Live earlier, but I didn't see whoever said something about you jumped in Villain's box to stir drama with Raggedy. I don't know. I know Raggedy's in her box a lot. You know what I mean?
I was Tay. baby cakes could boss
She's
lady.
cool. She's cool.
Can
She's
she
cool.
come up? I know that you're live. I'm going to ask all your
But
permission.
here's the thing. Here's the problem. They're recording this right now, so they are going to go after, which hopefully their accounts are down by tomorrow. It should be down by tomorrow. I don't know. Like I said, I've just spent 4 hours sending. I got, stop me if I say something too. Like, I got to be careful. I'm so heated.
Stop it.
Okay. So I have.
Look, I know a lot of them are saying Boss Lady is spreading misinformation. I don't know about that because I don't know. That's what I said. I don't know about any kind of information. But like I had said to Raggedy, I understand if you want to say something about somebody spreading misinformation. But how are you going to tell somebody who they can and can't? She said to keep Happy's name out of your mouth. This is social media. All these people are on social medias. We are allowed to have opinion, y'all. We are allowed to have an opinion. We are allowed to say what we please. But those groups over there like Raggedy's, Nicole, you know, all of them. Villain, not so much. I don't always see eye to eye with her. You know what I mean? But for the most part, she just says how she feels. You know what I mean?
Honest to God, before tonight, I had no problem with Villain.
Yeah,
what happened?
I was like a fan.
You know what happened? I'll tell you what happened. Raggedy got on her live yesterday and said, "Oh my God, Boss Lady was talking about Villain." So next thing you know, I got 5 messages last night within 5 minutes. Was she talking crap about Villain? And honest to God, I don't know who she is. I don't know
That's
who
the only
she
thing.
is.
Now, I'm not in every live, but the only time I've ever heard Boss Lady talk about Villain is just that. I don't know who she is.
I don't.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know who Villain is.
Right. I do not.
Baby Cakes, if you want to come up, do you mind coming up, Baby Cakes? Is that cool?
No, I didn't say anything about the Lisa Richards essay. I said I had seen it on other channels.
I said that.
So, yeah, no.
You want to know what's crazy? Boss Lady, even though I said it, I've been standing on it. Boss Lady has still come forward and say, I don't know if I even, I don't know if I believe it 100%. I'm still on the edge about it. She doesn't care what I say. She's going to go off how she feels and what she knows. Like
that's what drawing me into wanting to be in Boss Lady's life.
Jump on the bandwagon. Boss Lady doesn't do that. She is for herself. She doesn't, even if, like I said, even if I say something, she's not going to say, well, Tay said it, so it's true. No, she's going to go off her information.
She's even disagreed with some of my comments in the chat. So, but I love that. Even if you disagree, we're grown-ups. You know what I mean? Even if you disagree, we can still have conversations. That don't mean that you're just such a bad person. She just
simply says she doesn't have enough information to confirm or deny, so she's not going to say she thinks it's true. And I can respect that.
And I'm going to tell you today, even Tay asked me, I have a video of inside Lisa's home. And I will not. And everybody's like,
I'm mad about it, y'all.
Yeah,
I'm pissed.
Everybody keeps telling me.
I know we all want to see it because I think we all want to see it because we know what it looks like. We already know.
Right. But out of respect, like if that was my mother or my father, I would not want that being shown to the world. And they can say what they want. Hell yeah, I got a record. You're damn straight I got a record. And because of that, if I even jaywalk, I get a charge, which, I did file for expungement. But just last year, I pissed off my boss. So they lied, said I stole $30. I hired the best attorney around, paid $2,000, and it was squashed because they had no evidence. And forever, I will have that, which is why I was leaving my record up. I want people to see what I've been through. I'm not a liar. Somebody's like, she's a liar. She's never been to prison. Yes, listen. On the back of my neck.
That's not something you would lie about. That's not something you're like.
Right.
Prison numbers. I went to prison. Ask my child. And I'm telling you what, if somebody goes to her work, I'm going to warn you guys now. Somebody goes there. You do not know what you're anyway. But I'm going to tell you, I have a lot of info on Lisa Richard. I will not release it because it is disgusting. It is disgusting.
And I think that's why a lot of people are hating on you and why they're saying that you're a liar and that you're spreading misinformation because you're not giving them something that they want.
Nope.
And you got stuff that they like. Your stuff is next level. It's so like personal. Like and it's stuff that it's not the type of content they get, and I think it makes them mad.
Yeah.
Period.
All of those groups started out on Lisa Richards' back because they wanted to be Captain Save a Ho with her.
Yeah.
They wanted their name to be in there to take her to be the one to make her go to treatment or whatever else. That girl ain't ever going to go to treatment. You know what I mean? She
She's
wouldn't
gonna
even go
have
to
to go
treatment to save her
prison to get
kids, so
clean.
she ain't never going to go.
But okay,
Listen, I've been watching her for over 4 years, and to sit in her lives and watch her while she had Jace, and say that if it comes down to them telling her she's got to go to rehab, she refuses to do it. I'll cross that bridge, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to, not even to save your kid. Nope, I'm not even going to do it. You know what I mean? So she's had her foot down on that for a long time. I've been watching her for a while. And I used to have empathy for her. I had empathy for her till she went that one live of her with Cole Jr. at her house, but it's all dark. You know what I mean? You could just hear him talking. And when that boy sat there and said that it was the second time that she tried to sell him fake oppressed pills. And it was like, are you trying to kill me? I said,
careful.
and I was like, I will never have another bit of empathy for her.
I didn't know anything about that.
Careful.
You know what I mean? Sorry. I'm sorry.
No. You're okay. But here's the thing. But okay. Now everybody, let's get a scenario here. Let's say Lisa Richards goes to prison or goes to the Hab tomorrow. What's going to happen to TikTok? What's going to happen to these creators?
Oh, you know what? I don't know that, but they'll probably find another one to cover. But you know what's sad about that? Even in jail or prison, if she wants to, she'll find her DOC or some other thing. And the even more sadder thing is that the people on here, especially the so-called awareness pages, will probably send her money on her books while she's in jail or prison because it's to help her. It's to help her. Bull crap. She needs all money gone. She has said that over and over again, that the only way that she will ever stop doing what she's doing is if nobody gives her money anymore. Yep. She has said that. And it's like when she said that, they just keep coming. Just like with her weight loss. I don't know if you guys were around to see this, but okay, you know the older videos. Lisa was chunky. You know what I mean? Big and chunky. Yeah. I was in the live one day when she was begging for money for food. And a guy commented and was like, you sure don't look like you're starving to me. And she's like, oh, I don't look like I'm starving. She said, you want to see me starve? Watch me. And I swear to God, right after that, and anybody that's been watching her paid attention, her weight just started dropping like crazy. So now it's you know what I mean? She's used that for so long. You can look at her until she needs to eat. You know what I mean? There in her apartment, she wouldn't do nothing but eat popsicles just to sustain.
She was in Discord, and I even want to say it was here on TikTok. She made a few comments saying since she's been at her parents' house.
I got flagged. You might have to remove me, boss.
Okay, honey. All right.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay. Thank you, honey. I appreciate you.
Bye-bye.
Well, I'm going to finish that statement. Sorry. Just why you can, boss lady. I don't know if she wants to, if baby cakes could come up, only if you're cool with that. But since she was on there, she made the comment that she actually eats 3 times a day now. She says, I eat more now than when I did in my own apartment. Lisa's weight has nothing to do with her food intake. Lisa's weight has everything to do with her rug intake. It's not food. It's addiction, period.
Let me restart. Shit. Come on. Come on. It's okay. It don't matter if you want to come up. I'm trying to find all these dang people. Yeah, I don't know that I'm mad right now. Like don't know that I'm mad. If I don't recognize the name, I'm getting them out of here. So I got to be careful. Okay. I got to be careful with what I say and do. You guys know that. Sadly, sadly. And I don't understand what the massive hate. The only thing that I have ever reposted on here was stuff that I actually know was factual. That's it. That's it. I've had a day. I should not have to take off work and spend an entire day at the fucking police station. This is crazy to me.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Speaking of that, as I was waiting for you to come back live, I don't remember whose live it was exactly, but all I heard was someone making the comment. Can you guys believe that? Like going to the police station and saying, I want to press charges on Reaper, something, something, something. They're going to.
Who?
Someone was live just talking about it, basically saying that you went and did a police report and you used their TikTok names instead of their government, like you don't know their governments to. Let me just be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet.
Be quiet. Be quiet. Oh God.
Like,
it's okay. We know their names. We know their names. We
got everything we need.
We have been sitting here for 2 hours. 2 hours. There's great apps out there. I'm just going to tell you guys. There's amazing apps. Amazing apps. Amazing apps. But anyway, thanks for liking.
I would love for, because obviously they run every time I try to have a simple conversation. I would love for one of them to just sit and express the reason for the hate they have towards you. And I want them to be genuine about it. Like,
and they go on looks. But if I say, oh, she's 60 with braces, I'm 50 with braces, but I'm blessed to still have my teeth, so I'm going to take care of it. And what's wrong with realigning your jaw? What's wrong with that? All my kids have braces. I've had braces. I got them back on. What's wrong with that? I take care of my mouth. I take care of my health. Right. What's wrong with that? Like, I wish more people would. It would be great if more people took care of their health.
Amen.
But, it's sad, but I don't know. And the thing is I've been getting messages all day of people like, oh, I'm going through and checking everybody's profile.
Yeah.
And Hair Genie, wow, 17 and a half years, grateful recovering addict. She is so pretty.
I don't see that.
Wow. Good for her. It says Hair Genie 70. Yeah. Wow. Congratulations. I don't know if you came here because you hate me or you like me, but I just want to tell you congratulations because that's amazing.
Can I ask you a question?
Love that. 18 years. Good for you, girl. Love it.
Oh, I just saw it. Yeah, congratulations. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
And it's nothing wrong with, doesn't matter your race, whatever. But is that all of your hair or are those like pieces?
No, I have my hair. No alopecia here. I have my hair. Yeah, I got to get it cut, but this is my hair.
Like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
It's fucking, you have layers.
Yeah. Well, I got wet. I was in the bath. I had to take a bath and kind of wind down from the day. I absolutely did. And also, I encourage you ladies, and maybe if there's guys in here, if you hear something, I'm going to quote Miss English. She knew something about that baby. She reported it. If you hear something in a live, report it. Please report it. Especially if it's somebody that's going to unalive somebody. I encourage you to stop watching those people and report it because that could be your child.
Yep.
If you
are in a live and you are the person that is having the live, you are the whatever, and someone comments of doing harm to someone, and you leave that person in your room, you don't report them, you don't block them, mute them, whatever, you are just as responsible.
Yep.
When you come up here, this is your platform, you have a responsibility. If someone comes in and they're doxing someone, you have a responsibility to get that off of there, take care of that. So just so y'all know.
And the officer I talked to, he said, he takes this very, very, very seriously. I won't say which city, but there was a girl that was recently, they doxed her location. Someone came and she's no longer here. Somebody, I'm sorry, hundreds of people heard it, heard the person threaten her, give out her address, and they went there.
Yep.
Hey, honey, I just wanted to get on here and say goodbye.
Guarantee the person who doxed their information and the person that actually went and did the crime probably don't know each other, don't have anything to do with each other, and they don't have to. There are psychotic people out here, y'all. Like, it is not a game. Period.
Wait, my question is, do you have proof that, who's our Richard?
I guess her dad
has an ongoing investigation?
Against her.
I don't think I said that, did I? I never said that.
I never said that either.
I heard that Lisa, and I said, like I said, if I say I seen it, that's another thing. I heard Lisa admitted, 2 years ago to somebody that she, that one. Well, okay, so I remember the person that sent it. I remember standing in my garage. And
are we talking about the video we talked about?
Yeah. And
I wouldn't talk about it because you don't know if you're going to, I would wait on that because that's still kind of, that's on you though, but.
Yeah. Oh, she wants to come up. But I don't want to release that video. I mean, it's not.
Okay.
And I didn't.
Go ahead.
I didn't realize what was in the video until I was told what was in the video.
Right.
So I described the house. I didn't know what this house looked like. I described it to somebody and they were like, yes. And that,
No, I don't want you. Hey, everybody, I don't want you to discuss it. My question to you was simple, yes or no. That's why I said I wanted to ask you some questions, but they were going to be a little hard questions. And of course, between us, we reserve the right to answer a question or not. But you did allude to the statement that, there is an ongoing investigation against which case or anything else like that. But I was just asking the question. And then one of the things that I've noticed quite a bit is that you'll start to give information and then kind of filter back. And it's almost like toying with people, saying,
are you talking about Bossy or me or both?
I'm only talking to her because this is her live.
Well, I have ADHD and I do, I said, and today has been bad.
That's why I was asking. I was asking her if I could ask her a question. And there were going to be a couple of hard questions because I just wanted to ask these questions. So what you'll like when you were saying I have a video of the inside of the house. Some people might read that to be like, well, why do you have a video of the inside of their house versus you saying it's a video of the inside of the house from the night that Lisa's dad was taken to the hospital. So it just leaves it. Things just aren't congruent in the way that things are being spoken of. And I mean, I like, because you and I talk offline as well as online, and that's no secret to anybody. So I like for the circle of the sentence to get finished.
Well, the circle of the sentence didn't get finished because I stopped her. She was definitely about to go and get into detail of that. And I'm the one that said, hold off, wait, because I don't know if you remember you said you didn't want to post it. So probably shouldn't talk about it because then people are going to say, post the video. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, people want me to. And I'm just saying, as somebody who's my mom, I've been taken out in an ambulance, my mom, and I didn't know what was being sent to me because, a friend of mine created an email and I've had stuff and I know it's baked. I know I can tell fake when I see fake. And I know 95%, 99% of the stuff is just fake. But I mean, you can't fake a video, really. I don't think you can fake something like that. But what I'm saying is, as a, somebody who I just came on here to talk about addiction. That's it. My past, my addiction, my craziness, my ADHD. But there are some things that people have a responsibility not to release because you don't know these people on TikTok. You don't know them from Adam. You don't know what psychopath you're coming up against. And I just don't think, we've seen Lisa's house when she had the apartment, but, people saying, you don't have nothing. Oh, I do. But I'm not in it for salacious drama. I'm just not. And it's funny, if I say anybody's name for the next 3 days, Boss Lady was talking shit. Boss Lady was talking this. I had somebody email me last night. Did you talk about Villain? I don't even know who she is. I've never once. No. But I've never once said anything about her. But it's people stirring. And the sad thing is, it's starting to eat at people personally. These people come in here threatening me. I'm sure they don't want to, but they're watching or reading something on Discord or watch something on their pages like, oh, boss, then don't watch me. It's as simple as that. Don't watch me. But there are some people that enjoy hearing about this because they have family that are addicts. Or I've had addicts approach me on here needing freaking help. And I'm going to help them. I don't care about other people. I care about the addict suffering. And anybody that has a family member that is suffering knows what it's like. And you need help. And I'm just done. These women are freaking bullies. They're disgusting. Sorry, I had to say it.
But that's why I was asking the hard questions, because this is how we talk to each other on the phone. So tonight, me hearing about Lisa's family's house was not the first night I knew about that. I'm pretty much aware of everything we talk.
I described that house for you to a T. I seen that it is foul that people live like that, and they shouldn't have to live like that. But they shouldn't have to move their adult children back in their house because of rugs.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you answering that. But so many times when you and I have talked, or you'll come on the live and stuff. I've even gotten messages back where people are like, "Oh, she's blowing you down," or "She's saying this about you," and then because I didn't pick a side about the you and what's her name, Raggedy Ann, but that's not right, Raggedy T. I was in that live. I think that was probably the second time I've ever been in your live when your daughter was admonishing all of us about being careful not to be too rude and different things like that. And what she was saying was right. We should have, hey, everybody back down and back off. So however you applied that to your life that day, you did. I still don't believe, after hearing it and listening to it, I don't believe that Raggedy T was being disrespectful. But again, I'm not you nor standing in your shoes. But that doesn't make or break our relationship and our friendship. So
but why doesn't Raggedy follow the same advice? She says, "Oh, her daughter told her to not be so mean." Do you hear how she talks to people? I don't watch her lives, but people send me snippets all day long of how she cusses people out.
And people are going to give you trash. And that's one of the things that me English stands in my own truth is this: I am not a trash can. You cannot bring me trash. So when people started sending me all that stuff from Discord and things like that, where they were calling me all out my name and different things like that, and saying some pretty derogatory and even callous things as to what they would like to see happen to me. You know what? I'm not a trash can. I'm going to apply to my life what I need to apply, and everything else I'm going to discard. One thing about it is you have to become like a duck if you're going to be popular or present, even because here's a quick little scenario, and I'm trying to take over your live, and I appreciate you letting me.
No. I love when you talk.
I started teaching. Thank you. I started teaching tobacco cessation for the state of Louisiana. I've never smoked a cigarette a day in my life. Did my mom smoke? Yes. 4 packs of Viceroy cigarettes a day. She quit the day I graduated high school. So was it me or was it her? My dad smoked. Wow. He was in the Army, and he smoked up until 96, I believe, and then he quit smoking. Again, I've never smoked a cigarette in my life. So they hired me to start a project, start a pilot, teaching people how to quit smoking. Well, what information do I have on that? I need to go gather some. I know it'll cause cancer, and I know I hate the smell of it, right? So I had to work with the military. That was my first Department of Defense job. I had to go through all these hoops to get certified to be with the military. And so this colonel, he called me and he was like, how in the, are you going to tell me that I can't smoke if you've never smoked a cigarette in my life? So just like you, I can't talk about addiction or any of the things that you're an expert on. But the things that you know that you're an expert on, nothing should shake your tree. Just like me with cessation or billing, or even when I was a nurse or a cosmetologist, nothing can shake my tree. Now it may hurt me or hurt my feelings a little bit, but these are just people. Now, if this was somebody in my face and we were sitting here having a face-to-face conversation, I'd probably bristle a lot more than I bristle right now, because disrespect to me is huge. But just like I would always say to you, hey, be careful. Make sure that you check the source before you say anything. You know, somebody might have put something in your inbox and you're like, well, so-and-so told me this. Well, did you verify that? Did you fact check it? If you didn't fact check that, then you shouldn't be saying it. Or you can say, I haven't proven this to be a fact yet, but here's some more information. I've stopped over half of the people from sending me stuff daily, even stuff about you that you may have said about me, which I don't believe, because we talk enough that you would have said it to me. I've said things to you, you've said things to me, because that's just the vibe we have. But, you know, I mean, it's not, don't let it bother you. It's just litter. Now, the thing with Raggedy T, she yelled yesterday, get English the F out of here. And I just fell into her live because I was scrolling through. And I'm like, I've never had any bad situations with her. Same thing with what's her name, Tech, and the other people that day that I sat in that box. Then I sat there for 30, 35 minutes, but I had to go ahead and run out of the house, because if it had lasted 2 hours, I would have sat there for 2 hours. You know why? Because I'm going to answer every question you give me. And if I was wrong about something, I'm going to apologize. But if I'm right about something, I'm going to stand on it. So just be careful in the information that you are delivering or you are given, because I believe you have a place out here. Like I told you before, not too many people have a niche of a place where people that are friends or families of addicts can come to, or even addicts can come to. So all this ancillary mess that goes on, take that out of your vocabulary and take it off of your horizon. And then you don't have that to worry about. Because if you stay the course of what your expertise is, nobody can teach you how to make that cake, because you're the baker.
Right, exactly. And that's pretty much like, yeah, it's like as soon as I came on the scene, that's what everybody is messaging me. Like, what is the problem? Because here's the thing. If I don't like somebody, I will flat out let them know. I make no bones about it. If I have a problem, I'll call you and say, hey, and it's 99% of the time, it's somebody just trying to start trouble. Because as long as things are getting stirred up and long as things are going, they get off on that. That's the only content they have. Oh, such and such said this about this for every day. Every day I hear someone's talking about this person. She can't keep my name out of her mouth. Literally, I've been out of high school for 30 years.
Well, I've been out longer.
And I feel like I am right back in it. I have never heard garbage like this in my life. But anything like, okay, whenever Tracy was on my page and said that R word, they went running with it. Oh, Boss Lady said the R word. She was talking about special needs children. Are you high? Do you know who my family is? Like, I've talked about my family. I've talked about my life. But here's the thing. Yeah, that was said. I reprimanded Tracy. A girl got up there and reprimanded Tracy, and we moved on from it. I'm not going to sit here and keep muddling the waters with that same thing. I'm moving on to the next thing. But it's like such a cesspool of drama. It's bringing everybody down to hatred. And as you guys know me, and that's how I feel today. Today, I had to take the day off so I could sit here and unwind. I have so much paperwork I've got to catch up on, and I can't do it. I was not attacked. Who said attacking mental health? I said the amount of mental illness on this page is astounding. And it is. Absolutely. And it is. Look at this.
Hey, Lindsay, 3030, she said, did English verify the DV audio respectively asking? First and foremost, I didn't release that audio.
Nope.
Secondly, when it was played to me early that morning by Nicole, I had her to stop because the first noise I heard was a baby crying. And I said, hey, is that a baby or what is that? Because I don't know, cats sound like that to me. I don't have cats, but that's what they sound like when I'm been in friends' houses. And she played a little bit more and I heard the baby cry again. I said, hold up. I said, both of them lied to me because I asked independently each of them before Ronnie even knew I was going to talk to Craig. I knew I was going to talk to Craig. I said, where was that baby? They both told me that child was asleep. I grew up in a house where when my parents had arguments and stuff, we were in the bed, they were out in the car, they were up the street, wherever they were, we weren't in the house doing that. So the moment that I heard
hang on, someone's.
Hey, yeah, Bossy, I'm gonna let y'all talk for a second. I'll be back because this